ஐக்கிய நாடுகள் சபையில் பிரதமர் மன்மோகன் சிங் தற்போது உரையாற்றிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார். அதை நேரடி காட்சிகளாக பார்க்கலாம்.
They require a supportive international economic environment, enhanced investment flows, including from multilateral development banks, transfer of technology, and an open multilateral trading regime. But the problems of over 1 billion people living in abject poverty around the world need to be attacked and attacked more directly. Poverty remains a major political and economic challenge, and its eradication requires special attention and a new collective thrust. This priority should anchor the post-2015 development agenda, which should be shaped by the member states so that it enjoys the broadest possible support and acceptance. Mr. President, issues of peace, security, human rights, and governance are important and need to be addressed. But we will fall short of realizing an ambitious post-2015 development agenda if we focus merely on governance issues at the cost of robust economic growth. This agenda should not be merely about reprioritizing domestic spending, but also about fostering genuine international partnerships between developing and developed countries to bring about change. All of us need the policy space necessary to set our own domestic priorities. No one knows the condition of developing countries better than the developing countries themselves. It is therefore important that the United Nations set clear and concise goals and provide practical and well-defined means of implementation, including adequate flow of resources and transfer of technology, taking the views of developing countries fully into account. A meaningful post-2015 agenda must place equally high priority on food and nutrition, health, education, infrastructure, water, sanitation, energy, and discrimination against women. Especially critical is women's equal access to economic opportunities and that they do not become victims of violence or targets of prejudice. In India, Mr. President, we have sought to promote inclusive development in multiple ways. Legislation has broadened access to education and secured rural livelihoods. We are now building in the world's largest program for food security. Digital technology is being harnessed to improve the delivery of public services and benefits to the people. Mr. President, India is proud of its partnerships with developing countries. Using modest resources, we have built strong ties with Africa and the least developed countries. We are committed to building 100 institutions in Africa, have offered capacity building support, including thousands of scholarships, and made available concessional assistance of over $9.5 billion. India and Africa are engaging through the India-Africa Forum Summit process. We also look forward to participating actively in the third conference on the small island developing states in Samoa in 2014 and contributing to its outcome. Mr. President, climate change is one of the defining challenges of our times. We must summon the necessary political will for crafting a robust global response to climate change on the basis
ஐக்கிய நாடுகள் பொதுச்சபையில் பிரதமர் உரையாற்றிக் கொண்டிருப்பதன் தமிழாக்கத்தை இணையாகவே திரையில் நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருந்தீர்கள். ஒருங்கிணைந்த சமமான வளர்ச்சி அனைத்து நாடுகளுக்கும் தேவை. வறுமை பெருத்த சவாலாக இருக்கிறது. ஏழ்மையை ஒழிப்பதற்கு உலக நாடுகள் புதிய கொள்கை திட்டத்தையே வகுக்க வேண்டும். எல்லை கடந்த பயங்கரவாதம் குறிப்பாக வளரும் நாடுகளுக்கு மிக பெரும் அச்சுறுத்தலாக திகழ்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. பெண்களுக்கு பொருளாதார ரீதியாகவே சம உரிமை வழங்கப்பட வேண்டும் என்று அனைத்து வளரும் நாடுகளுக்குமான வேண்டுகோளாக தன்னுடைய குரலை ஐக்கிய நாடுகள் பொதுச்சபையில் ஓங்கி ஒலித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார்.